Welcome to Cheesesteak Sports. You know, Dan, we did it. The Eagles did it.
The biggest win of the year so far, I'd say.
Oh man, what a
best too.
I loved it. I loved it.
Thanksgiving was great. Family.
I mean, we didn't watch the game together.
I know,
but
it was
we
the
still
first
got
time in a while.
you saw my tweet during the game.
it was
like,
weird.
Feel a little bit weird. Like I'm not watching the game with my cheese.
Yeah.
Like, you're the cheese to my steak. So
Thanks, bro.
I love you, man.
But yeah, these birds right here, whoop up and down on Dallas, in Dallas.
We them birds.
And Thanksgiving, it's a special time, special day, and even more special when the Eagles beat Dallas. We're gonna bring on our brother.
Yeah.
He's been on previously before for a little.
Like he walked out.
Eagles just do it.
I saw his hand before, but now you get to see his face.
Let's take a seat.
What's up, Cheesesteak Sports Nation?
I watched the game with my brother today. He's a big fan, diehard. Grew me into green, I'd say, right?
Yeah, I absolutely brought you into the green.
So, what were your thoughts?
If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be doing this show right now. So, I mean, just give me props on that.
Yeah,
right off the bat.
There you go. What are your thoughts on the game today?
My biggest thrill about the game is always it's always beautiful to beat the Cowboys, right, Paul?
Very,
it's
very
always
beautiful thing.
And the most beautiful thing is because this whole area just seems like there's a ton of Cowboys fans that have never even been to Dallas, and they're just from Philly, and they want to rub it into our faces.
Oh yeah, people were talking to me all
and
week
basically
about
the best adjective to describe those people are turds.
I thought you were going to use cockroaches.
No, they're just, cockroach is a good one too, but they're complete turds. So this is really like me just shouting out all the Cowboys fans that live in Philadelphia, that you were groomed here. You've lived in the city your entire life.
Steve from Uno's, Mr. Vitale,
Amy from Uno's. I don't know if Amy watches the show, but you're a turd.
Stroke power.
Anybody that basically roots for the Cowboys that has grown in this area and that has lived and worked in Philadelphia, you're just a turd. And that's basically like the best way I can put it. And I think Mike Missinelli even said on his show those people are like the most despicable human beings on the planet.
I mean, I don't want to tear people.
So I don't even care if they win the rest of the year. Just like, and obviously I do. I'm just saying the next two games between us and Dallas today, and then the next game against Dallas, if they win those games, it makes my season. Because I really hate the Cowboys, and I just really hate what they stand for.
Dan's gamer tag on PlayStation 3 is like Dallas sucks 2011. Yeah. So they've been sucking all the time, but
they have been.
They started 2011 for Dan.
It was besides the Giants game, probably the most complete game of the year, I'd say. Besides the red zone struggles.
Oh, red zone struggles.
In a close game,
I will
could come back to haunt you.
To be analytical, that the first two drives of the game that the Eagles had were probably the best two play call drives Chip Kelly's had all year.
Unbelievable.
The way they moved down the field in the first two drives, if they could just keep the tempo like that offensively, and hit on all cylinders offensively on that, like as they did the first two drives, I would definitely say that things are looking up for the Eagles. But
definitely.
I'm getting a little confused with the pie. I'm afraid I'm going to get pied in the face.
No, I'm not. I thought about it, but like
that would be cool.
Yeah, I was just gonna it's Thanksgiving, desserts,
and Paul's always eating.
Yeah, I mean you gotta eat. Thanksgiving was a great day. Eagles W over Dallas. We got a nice little rest until Seattle next week. Prime time, 4:30.
Oh my gosh! Gotta put on my juice.
Yeah,
and I think we're gonna beat Seattle.
This was our first 4 o'clock win. Actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah. Dallas now has 4 home losses, by the way, too.
And
nice little stat
2 division losses still.
Yeah, 3. And no,
2. They should have lost last.
They should have lost last week. Yeah.
But Dallas lost to Arizona, Eagles, 49ers, and Redskins. Wow. All home losses. So
yeah, that's what I was telling people going in. They're bad on the road.
So they are a bad home team. I think they're actually undefeated on the road, so it's going to be a little bit of a tougher battle in the link next time.
They're gonna win.
We're gonna be juiced up, man.
If the Eagles beat Seattle, however, next week, I think that the Eagles roll to the division no matter what happens.
They could get a bye. Hopefully, they get a bye. Arizona's got a tough schedule ahead. They probably won't finish.
I think Arizona doesn't make the playoffs. I think Arizona loses out.
Wow.
They play at Atlanta. I think Atlanta's a loss. I think St. Louis.
They play St. Louis, San Fran
twice, and Seattle. So I think that St. Louis is a lot better than people give them credit for.
Yeah, definitely.
St. Louis, out of their 7 losses, there's 3 right in there that should be wins.
That was a bye, Paul.
That's good.
That's good. I'm just trying to cover for Paul while he's eating his pie. But it's good to be back on the show.
Yeah, it's good to have you.
It's good to be back. I mean, I'm not done. I was going to kind of sit through the whole show. I mean,
this is it. This is
a little
Black Friday's coming up.
I gotta go shopping. I told people I'd be there.
Gotta get our Eagles gear.
Yeah, I get it.
It's always good.
I'm trying to get that camo, John, with the little.
What are you talking? You saying we're not wise?
No, I'm just saying I'm old, so I'm wise.
Okay. You're coming at Slug or Packers fan that was on before.
Well, Slug's all confused. I don't know why you're a fan of two teams. It just doesn't make any sense. It's just like you're kind of picking a team, you know.
I mean, I kind of understand where he's coming from. He's like NFC, AFC, but like, I don't do it.
I just don't understand people that
I wouldn't understand if I wasn't boys with them, but talking to them and like I understand.
Okay. Well, I just don't understand. I feel like people just like it's like putting an NFL map up and just putting a blindfold on yourself and spinning around and then picking a team. That's kind of what I feel like it's like.
It's an interesting.
That's a great analogy if I ever heard it.
But Eagles get the win over Dallas. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a great day. Any last words, Mike?
I think that I should be on the show more, but I mean, I'll probably be back on the show in another year. So if you watch the show, I'll see you next Thanksgiving. Have a good night.
Peace.